It's like a small village. Here. Oh, but look at this tree in the middle of the garden. It's like in old days. It feels like in old days. In the other side we have Shebak, yeah. It's beautiful so far.
We are small, like Moroccan, no?
No Moroccan.
Surrounded by mountains, and yeah, it's an incredible place. And
They're doing from the stone. And also you have this waterfall.
the Berber tagine.
But before we get into today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It only takes a second and it's free, but it truly means so much to us and motivates us to create more awesome travel content for you. Now let's get back to the video.
We just check out from this apartment because we will be going today in another area, a village, still near Marrakesh, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes away with the car. And now, because the check-in for the other place, it's at free, we have to go somewhere with all this baggage, and we are thinking maybe to head to a rooftop. We will walk until there about 20 minutes. We'll have a tea, a coffee, I don't know, we will see there, wait, and then we will be heading to the village where we will be spending 2 days into an incredible accommodation.
And yeah, after 3 hours of waiting, we've been for a coffee, we eat something, and we took a taxi, and now we're heading to the accommodation. After 20 minutes of struggling, because the GPS was showing something different, so it was really difficult to get to the house. We have to walk 4 minutes, it shows on the map. It seems to be quiet here. Yeah, we arrived, it's somewhere here. It's like a small village. I think it seems to be here. We found a small kid and he's telling us where he's living. So our host is somewhere here. Yeah, so someone's gonna take us in there. Here. Yeah, well, we arrived at Aziz's house. Oh, but look at this tree in the middle of the garden. And all the colors around. Yes, looks, I think she's his mother. She's calling him. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the place that we will be spending 2 days. This place is really creative, and the owner of the place, he's an independent artist. He was sharing about his passion and how he built this house. So on this level there are 2 rooms, so it's that one that we are staying in and another one. And downstairs he lives with his mother. And yeah, he created this place, and it's so beautiful. On the walls you have these pieces of art that are created from threads, and yeah, like it's mind-blowing how he could create these details. We have a lion in here, tiger. Yeah, all the designs are really incredible. Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
So we went out for a quick look around around the village.
There are kids playing.
Yes, they're playing, yeah, with so many kids around.
Yeah, people are really friendly. Everyone is smiling.
But it's really noisy on the main road. We are trying to get to the first point when we stopped and we saw some people, they were selling something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's getting busier and busier on the left and on the right.
Boats.
Yeah, so they really have a city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
city. Bread. More bread on this side. More bread, yeah, bread everywhere.
Yeah, but it's really interesting. It's really small but crowded. Everyone is selling, everyone is buying,
Negotiating.
Yeah, it's like in old days. It feels like in old days.
Hi.
Bonjour. Non, ça va.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? So we arrived home after that market over there. Yeah, so now they are eating. So our host, he brings for us iftar. So he's the food that they eat when they break the fasting. And this is a barley soup. Yeah, it looks amazing. In the other side we have shebakia. Is that traditional sweet that they eating? Eggs. And here is a banana smoothie. And let me try the barley soup because I never tried it before. It's really interesting. It's really good. Yeah, we will have this dinner and we're going to sleep and see you in the morning. Well, it's early in the morning. We had the breakfast, which was unbelievable. It was really tasty and really good, homemade. And we was thinking to go to Ourika Valley, and from there we might hike for a bit, but now we need to get to the station to see if we need to take a bus. Yeah, so now we're heading to the station. I need to put it on the map because it's also a bus in 10 minutes and we don't know exactly what to do, but it's 350 meters. Some locals were saying that this is the station, so we're staying here. And we arrived. Yeah, it was taking us half an hour to get here with the bus, but the bus was really cheap. It was 7 dirhams. Yeah, we stopped here because we are in Ourika, but the thing is, to get to the valley, it's another 29 kilometers, so we need to get in Sitti Fadma because there is the main attraction. So we don't know what to do now. We will have a chat with him now to see how much is charging us, because if you use shared taxi, you need to wait for the others to get in the taxi and to fill up the taxi. Well, we've been around for 25 minutes because the deal with the other taxi man fell out because he was asking for too much. He was asking for 160 dirhams. Yeah, I understand because it's quite far. It's like 55 minutes with the car, 28 kilometers. But now we are going to the shared taxi because it's here on the right. We've been passing there. We arrived here. It's beautiful so far, and someone just told us that we have a coffee shop nice
We are small like Moroccan, no?
No Moroccan.
Algerian,
No, no.
because skin like Moroccan.
Yeah, we'll see now. He looks like he's taking us somewhere special.
This is Sitti Fadma.
That's a Sitti
Yes,
Fadma.
Sitti
Eh?
Fadma. Again, waterfall.
He's saying that here is the waterfall by the restaurant. Psst, psst, psst. Look at.
Where you come from?
Hey,
What's your name?
Vlad.
Huh?
Vlad.
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 Oh, Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Yeah, so actually the man was trying to guide us to the waterfall, but then we decided that we want to just stay first here near to the river and have a drink because yeah, we had to drive about 1 hour. And yeah, we want first to relax for a little bit, enjoy the views here, and then start the hike towards the waterfall. Along the river you have all of these cafes and you can actually sit on the carpets and you have the pillows. Yeah, it's so cozy and so colorful and beautiful. And the village as well, surrounded by mountains and really old buildings. Yeah, it's an incredible place, and after actually now I can say that the journey was worth it towards here. Even though in the morning things were a little bit confusing, then we finally found a shared taxi. We paid 20 for both persons, so that's about £2. And yeah, we arrived here.
Extremely cheap.
Yeah, it's extremely cheap because we shared the taxi with the locals, so there are 6 seats. And yeah, everyone was coming towards here.
Just had our coffee and we decided to go with this man because he's saying he's taking us to 5 waterfalls. He was asking us for 15 minutes to go with him because he's on Ramadan, but he really needs money. And we said, okay, we offer him 100 dirhams, which is £8. But how many children do you have?
4 children.
4 children.
2 boys, 2 girls.
Yeah, they going to school 15 kilometers a day. He was saying we are the first one he catch today. We are the first one.
Not seasoned.
It's not season.
Normally morning is better for me because morning is quiet, not too much. When we come back, go to sleep. It's
Yeah.
Ramadan. At 1:30 o'clock in the evening.
It's the peak time.
Yeah.
Honey. So they're producing honey here.
Almond butter. Almond.
Almond butter.
I mix it with argan oil for eating and honey. Because for argan we have two different. We have for eating, we have for skin.
For skincare, yeah.
Bonjour.
They're doing by from the stone.
Wow,
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice.
beautiful.
So that's the machine for the. So that's the. It's very nice.
Thank you.
So yeah, they're doing from stone different shapes. So I think I believe we arrived at the last one, which is right here. It's now in for, but it's really beautiful. So yeah, the more you're going forward, the many more you will see. Yeah, but I believe this is the last one. Someone is just in the water. Well, so we arrived at the last one. It was, in my opinion, it was really nice because the path to here it was good. Like we had so many shops. You can see what the people are doing, and also you have this waterfall. Of course, there is another ways that you can go because it's really big here. But as 25 minutes walk to here, I think is worth it 100% because it's not that hard to get here. So now we're heading down.
Actually, now we are in the same place when we arrived here to drink our coffee because we are hungry, so we're gonna have lunch as well in here. And yeah, we enjoyed our time with the guide because even when we hiked, we saw other visitors, they had guide as well. So most of the people, they actually went with the guide. But he was really happy because he said that we were the first ones to take him today, and he's gonna use the money to buy the food for tonight when he's gonna have the iftar after fasting. Yeah, so he was nice and showed us around, and we loved the waterfalls and the village area. And actually some people actually live there. There are houses. Yeah, I think it's a great thing to do and a beautiful experience.
And we ordered the menu that includes a starter, a main and a dessert, which shows that costs 120 dirhams, which is 10 pounds. So we got the omelette, then we got some olives and the bread. Yeah.
So for the main, I've got chicken tagine. The only thing is it came with fries because I think he asked me earlier if I want fries or rice, and I didn't hear that. Yeah. So you didn't answer? Yeah, I didn't hear that, so he just brought me fries, but that's fine. And Vlad has the Berber tagine, which is with beef and vegetables. I hope it's gonna be good.
Finished our meal, so it was good, but we can't compare it to the one we ate in the Marrakech city center the first night because it was way different than that. We paid 280 dirhams, which is equivalent of 22 pounds. It's quite expensive for what they offer. Yeah. And now we are waiting the taxi.
After a long journey, we arrived back home. We shared the taxi with some people from France, and yeah, we did about 1 hour and 15 minutes until here. Overall, it was a beautiful day. Now we are gonna rest because tomorrow we are going into a different part and it's gonna be a whole journey. So if you enjoyed this video, Please don't forget to like it, subscribe.